Hi, my name is Daniel Donato. What I want to talk about today is the main difference to me between blues guitar and country guitar. Like many of you watching, you love blues guitar, I love blues guitar. I learned guitar from playing on YouTube. The thing that I started learning was Stevie Ray Vaughan and Jimi Hendrix and Albert King, Michael Bloomfield, and all these players that were really from the genre of blues. And then a couple years into it, I started getting into country music. And I started to hear things I hadn't really heard before, primarily in Dickie Betts and Chet Atkins, those two players. And I studied for years, and I didn't go to prom in high school, and I just played 12 hours a day for years straight. And I eventually learned the difference. And I've distilled in a really simple way that the difference between country and blues is that blues, in a large percentage, is mainly minor pentatonic. And then when you go to play country guitar or country music, you want to have like 45–50% split of major pentatonic and minor pentatonic. And then you want to have some headroom for stylistic inflection. And that is why country is such a great segue into more advanced harmonic concepts in different genres, like such as jazz or bebop or 15 Minutes into Stain Stephen by the Grateful Dead, something like that. Here's something you might play that's very bluesy sounding. That's pretty major. Here's something you might play that's very country sounding in the same position. One more time. That's bluesy. Here's something that's country. In a technical sense, what the main difference is that you're just accessing the major pentatonic scale as opposed to the minor pentatonic scale. And the way that I look at the guitar is like, for every minor pentatonic position being 5, penta meaning 5, tonic meaning notes, 5 positions, I know the major pentatonic scale that goes right with it, so it kind of like Oreos up together, which isn't a verb, but it is right now. Country. Blues. Country. No space in between. If you memorize something, you don't quite have the knowledge of understanding something. You just have simply memorized it. And we can't help but memorize things. But when you really get something under your skin, under your fingers, that means you've truly learned it. And how that manifests with this concept is you do really want to understand the concept of where each pentatonic position is. That's the main thing. I've given hundreds of Skype lessons to people and in-person lessons. And everyone always wants to know how to transition from blues to country. And in the technical explanation, the first place to start is to start looking at it like this. Minor, and then what major position lays directly on top of it. One more time. Play it continuously. You want to be able to do that for all the positions. Here's minor, major, minor, major, minor, major, minor, major. I'm gonna be brushing my teeth later. I'm gonna be like minor, major, minor, major. Basically, the way that you get these long flowing licks. All that was like 90–95% minor and major pentatonic, and then a small percentage of stylistic inflection.